remained silent. Sorry, I got cut off there, so I'm starting new. I just remained silent to all of his okay questions, and then it ended very awkwardly, where him just, where him, where he just kind of hovered around the window for a couple of extra seconds, maybe 10 or 15, 20 seconds, where I didn't say okay to anything that he said. I didn't agree to it. And I hope that didn't mean that I was tacitly agreeing to it by not responding to him. But he didn't say anything else. I didn't say anything else. He just kind of hung around, looked around for a second, and then just walked away. And then once he was kind of out of earshot, I said, "Okay, thanks." It was a little weird at the end, and I don't know why. I just feel like I did something right, and I'm definitely not complaining in any of this. I didn't like having to go through this kind of crap, but I understand why I need to. Uh, Ultimately, I don't feel that I was wrong because I know that we have this right to travel, and I know that we don't need a driver's license. And once you kind of deceptively agree to the Motor Vehicle Act, you are then um, under the influence that they decide to inflict upon you, whether that is fees, fines, governance, whatever. So, I mean, what do? You go back to the DMV or the NVA and say, "Look, I want to deregister my car." I've called the NVA before and I said, "I want to change the way that title's held. I want to take it out of the artificial person name in all capital letters." And I said, "You can't do it." So what do? I go to NVA, say, "I don't want to have my car registered with you anymore. Take off the plates, turn in my driver's license. Not worry about the registration tickets anymore." And then what? Get pulled over constantly. And I don't want that to happen, obviously. Okay, so in order to do that, I've got to file my notice of intent and claim of right and have a fee schedule filed with the state and just get used to getting put in jail over and over again. I mean, if that's necessary, I guess it is. But I mean, is that the only way to be doing this type of thing? I mean, it's either that or just completely play along with the system. And, I talked to my dad about this. He's like, "They're going to pistol whip you. You're going down the wrong path, Craig." And I said, that's like saying that, not that I'm comparing myself to John Adams or anything like that, but I mean, imagine saying to John Adams or any of the founding fathers, "Guys, you're wasting your time. We know that the government is oppressive in England, but come on, go to a new country, bloodshed, just, and my father is saying that in a devil's advocate kind of way because he doesn't want me to get hurt or put in jail to waste my time. And he's an old school guy in a lot of ways. But I wonder, is he right? I mean, is this a waste of time? And every bit of me says, no, it isn't. But at the same time I say, no, it isn't, I don't know everything that I need to be doing here to make sure that it isn't a waste of time. I don't know everything, and I don't know why I don't know everything. No, I haven't studied everything to the point where I'm an expert. I'm no Robert Menard. I'm not Jordan Maxwell. I'm not Winston Stout. I've learned a lot from all of them. But where am I missing the step by step checklist of what needs to be done? I don't know if that doesn't exist because it can exist, or if because the people that already know this type of stuff that may create a checklist of step by step actions to take don't want to just tell everybody what to go do. They want them to learn for themselves. Maybe that's the case, and I can understand the whole point of doing that. But there's so much to sift through. It's like analysis of paralysis analysis. You know what I mean? And again, I'm not complaining. I'm thinking out loud here because I want full remedy. I don't want to have to suffer under somebody else's. I don't want roadside commerce under the threat of, it's like this guy, this cop, who's told whatever he's told by the academy he's come through. Do X, Y, and Z. That's your job. And in order to enforce your job, you have an electrified torture device, and you have a black powder killing device. And you go engage in commerce in roadside court under the threat of physical force. And, I'm just not with that. I really just don't want to deal with that at all. I mean, the cop actually said before we got to that last part where it was awkward, where nobody was saying anything in response to his questions, he said, "My advice to you," he actually said this, and I thought this was weird. He said, "My advice to you, I'm giving you these 2 citations. I could give you 2 more, and I could tow your car, but I'm going to go easy on you. Like, thank you, Overlord, for, allowing me passage. I feel like I just answered 3 questions for the bridge troll. Oh, thank you very much." I felt like I needed to present him a bounty of fruit or something like that. I'm being sarcastic, but you know what I mean. He said, my advice would be to just turn around and go home. Like, I didn't say anything to him, but I thought in my head, like, who the hell are you? Who are you? Turn around and go home? So you're looking out for me, huh? That's what you just don't want me to have anything bad happen to me, right? So you're gonna give me my advice to go home like a good boy. Whatever, man. I'm frustrated a little bit because I feel like I've got all of this knowledge and information right here. I'm pointing to my fingertips, right here at my fingertips, and I don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing with it. It's like half. I'm not saying that the information I have are half truths, but it's like having half truths, in that you've got the knowledge, but you don't know what action to take with that knowledge completely. I know some action to take. I know some things to say. I know some things to do, but I don't have the full picture enough to actually do it. I want 100% confidence every time I interact with a collection agent, an armed collection agent, or a police officer, or a magistrate, or administrator, or a judge, or whatever that is within that world. I want to know what to say to shut them down instantly. I want the whole encounter to be like what it was when the cop said, give me your driver's license, or do you have your driver's license and registration? And I answered that with a question, putting him in the servant position, and his reaction was priceless. Yeah, you got to give it to me. Like, he seems nervous, and the expression changed on his face. I want the whole encounter to be like that, where he just hightails it. He just doesn't want to deal with me, and he's gone. Anyway, I know I go on too long in these videos, so thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel here on YouTube, because I'm going to post more content. I'm even going to probably, well, I'll let you know when it happens. So I'll tell you about that part later, but subscribe here, leave me a comment, rate this video 5 stars, just so other people see it, and I'll talk to you again soon, okay? Peace out. Where's that button?